Come on. Load up, please.
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's Path. Before House Haru, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Come on, what's going on? Everything's just gone all haywired. Come on.
But Jinang encountered a great serpent and was given a gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives, and thus House Haru was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Cast aside these things, can I? No, didn't I just do that, did I? No, did I just get rid of that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Inventory, okay. Ball, yeah. I don't quite understand what's going on. I just gotten rid of my best helmet. Right, I'm going back to what I'm not losing that. I am not losing that. pure accident. Pure accident. Sorry, folks. I'm not casting aside stuff. It says store, but it means sacrifice and get rid of.
The path lies. I will await you. Go on and continue to fulfill your holy purpose.
Sorry about that. I'll just zip through these tunnels.
Before House Harun, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. One particular colony housed several hundred of these souls. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Okay, just... Just checking my stream, sorry about this.
But Jinan encountered a great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside burdens of their former lives, and thus House Harun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back. People's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Harun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
I got a booster pack on. Change packs now.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe. And it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding. Well, how do I do that?
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death,
Didn't feel good about that, but I did it. I eat bacon. Sorry about that.
let us begin the final ritual. While long since Cinematographer has stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the great serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. offerings to the great serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you a promise. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew? Strength of will and obedience to the great serpent will guide you in the days to come and until the shrouding.
The shrouding.
I grant you the title of Armiger.
Armiger.
All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
All must.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. Of course. The reality of it.
I can't carry it.
Mm-hmm.
This place looks amazing. Oh, goodies.
How may I assist you?
I need to talk to you, obviously.
Good to see you.
You would speak with me?
Yes?
Yes? Did you require something? Indeed, Serac was my cousin.
Was he?
I know they were assigned to the Oracle, and Malabor relayed their final report sent by the station. They walk with the Great Serpent now. Serac was a respected scientist dedicated to the Great Serpent. They spent every moment engrossed in their work, a true testament of faith. It was their greatest honor to be selected for the Oracle. The Oracle's fate will be tabled for a future discussion. We have more important issues at hand. 87 souls reside with the Great Serpent now. Many were some of the finest scientific minds House Varun had to offer. They will be remembered alongside those we lost here in Dasra. Of course. I was outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, you know, in that moment, I worried it was my fault. That I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that we are being punished, that we have affronted the Great Serpent in some way, and that this is our penance.
Wow.
Good to see you. No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige. So you must have a head for politics, or you're good at pretending. Either way, you will fit right in here. Great Serpent keep you.
Welcome, Armiger. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dasra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our 3 families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader. I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent. He sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still... We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
What may I do?
Hunger and water, I think.
Do we actually need all that stuff?
Yeah, we do, mate. Right, I'm just going to check something very quickly. Well, I can't do the vertical stream whilst I'm in the stream. Sorry about that, everyone.
Scientists out at the Mani Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed.
Nothing is truly impossible.
Armiger?
Is there a map of this place? Yes, this is what I wanted.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent. What a fool. I have not seen him in days.
Had to turn away a mother and a child this morning due to lack of supplies.
I know what you're going to say. No, Molly.
Wow, look at that. That looks amazing.
Wow. I'm just...
What you have done is beyond disgrace.
What? What do you want? Seems your outburst has attracted some outside attention, brother. If it was an audience you wanted, you have it now.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
Jesus.
Whoa. I was not expecting something like that.
I was drunk, I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you are the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. In fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments, for when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Talk
Their
to me.
family home is this way. It is not
I
far.
see why an
We can
asshole
discuss the matters there.
You seem
You
a
will
charitable
be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one
Amila
else who
has
would be willing
shamed
to do
us for
this
the
for him.
final time.
He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassment, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel, I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like. You want to eat it now?
Need me for something?
Okay.
And drinks. A good strong leader. We need his guidance now more than ever.
Perhaps he's not
Just forgive me, I am tired. tired today.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to fucking do that.
You know better than this.
Jesus.
Do you know the scientists out at the Mani station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but
deliver us
were
from
otherwise
this.
quite nice.
I know it. That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
Wow.
This bit here was skip.
I'm just...
But what do you? Oh yes, go.
This is no school. I can forgive what I cannot abide.
Whoa.
I was drunk. I didn't.
It is an error. I am... You have gone to...
What?
Borhall, there is already...
Too late, Danny. I accept you.
Then it is settled. As for you and...
Their family home.
I
is
see
this
why
way.
an asshole.
It is not far. We can discuss the matters there. You will be working with me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Emila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him.
Give me the strength.
He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Emila's embarrassment, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel, I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late. Do not let Emila break you down. Are you ready to discuss our roles? Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Emila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Emila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns? I will note your concern, but know that Borhall has the final say. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off. Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Oh.
Yes. I got you your favorite from the meatloaf.
Lot of work to be done.
But finally, I get to try this cozy
This
I've
is
heard
what
so
I have.
much about.
I am stuck.
Ah, look who it is. I will not waste your
Hello
time.
to the person
I
that's
already
just
know
joined.
what you have come to ask.
Say hello if you want to.
You
in the
wish
chat.
to inquire if there is
I'll
any
be playing for a little bit
possibility of
longer.
me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no.
Or not.
The duel shall go forward as planned. It does not matter. An apology is an apology, and I will not humiliate myself like that. You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me. And now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice. He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness. Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive. Terrified. Yes. Do I have something to apologize for? I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it. Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you. Is there? Perhaps you can convince me. If it will get you to leave me alone, perhaps it is worth it. Save us both some time and leave me alone now. You seem to be taking this all very seriously. Enough, enough. You've broken me down. Go on, ask your questions again. I had a wife once. I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her. And she loved me, appreciated me, faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day. Nearly a decade ago, she and I shared a perfect night. In what I had believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek in the morning, my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhal's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother. His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding. I am truly alone. I suppose, but please, I am not looking for pity. Thank you, but no amount of condolences will bring her back. Because I am furious! My own brother, I cannot make sense of it. Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize, ending this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face! As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it. Am I mentally capable? I believe so. I have never felt this fury within me before. Look at me. Really look at me. Do I appear to be someone that has much to live for? If I die, I die. Nothing to be scared of. Except giving Borhal the satisfaction of taking my life. I suppose the thought has crossed my mind. Maybe it would be better to be dead. I could be with my wife. Well, if the Great Serpent would let me be with her, we're never the most devout in Dasra. I am not sure that I want to die, but there really is not much to live for, is there? But I am not just going to let Borhal end me. I cannot give him that satisfaction. I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I am no coward.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Weeks. What do you think has become of him?
I shudder to think that he did not survive.
This is a cold place.
What is it? I need to prepare. I will do no such thing. and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around. But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end. There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable. It would be if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater. As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back. Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him. Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor. No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties. Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time. If that is the case... What? That is not true. Why would she say that? I am not incapable of communication.
So lucky.
You have made some valid points. I will answer your questions. No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent. I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of Goza, he would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does. Grotshit! I was by his side for years afterwards, supporting him. I was saddened by her passing, and I cannot imagine what Amila went through during that time. But how many years am I expected to take care of him? to smack the bottles from his hand, to pay the bail when he was caught stealing. I have done more for him in 10 years than he has ever done for me in our lifetimes. The Koza ruined him. Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands. We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Emila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Emila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be. An alcohol made from grove milk. Emila is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the Koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery. The Koza ruined him. Once he... It is exhausting.
Okay, I've seen that bit.
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. I am sure Emila will spin a tale about his hard life. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front? How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name. It would be, if Emila weren't... Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after... If that is all, you may take your leave.
Much to do. How did you fare? As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed.
Really?
Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelist will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Emila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
Hey, this wasn't in the job description. We're getting too involved here.
Would you rather stand there and watch as two brothers kill each other, or make an attempt to stop it? Theoretically, this should be safe. Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the Great Serpent aid us.
Got a moment? Let's catch up. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things, just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin. And the message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset. No, he was frustrated and... Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation... His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of there's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows I need to pay in advance in case there are any accidents. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help. I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway.
I do hope that the Great Serpent has a plan for me.
You seem to be doing well. I'll drink to that.
How are you handling everything? Is everything ready? Then it is time to begin the duel.
Yes, finally. I am ready to do what must be done. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
To your health, brother.
And may the Great Serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage!
This dune was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed in times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress.
Enough of your grousing, Boral. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. What? From the tranquilizer? They may... Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but come what may, we have narrowly... But I doubt that day will come. Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you... Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but... You are free to go. May the great...
Scale up.
we can't possibly carry anything else. What can we get rid of?
You have no place in it. Were it not for the council, you would be cut down. Get away from me, husk.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent. What, armiger? Do you have any rations to spare?
Come on, let me sell some stuff.
You have no place in our city. Were it not for the council, you would be cut down, as you should.
I'm trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be losing my mind.
Well, that's something. I think I'm going to call it. That is it. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.